He saw a running tap in his house. His mom had kept a vessel for getting it filled. It was overflowing. Instead of going and closing it, he went and yelled at his mom saying that, "Mom, why do you leave it open?" His mom smiled at him and told him, "You can come and tell me later, but did you switch it off?" So let's call upon Vamshi, our next speaker. His evaluator is Ravi. Ravi, can you read out his objectives? It's on your email, Ravi.
You're on mute.
Actually, you have a phone over there. You can just dial in.
So, Vamshi is attempting his ACG.
Well, you can use all machine.
The project his objectives are prepare a speech that opens and closes with humorous stories, include jokes in the speech body to illustrate points or maintain audience interest, deliver the jokes and stories smoothly and effectively, and please note the title is not 5 to 7 minutes on the rest.
Vamshi, stop watching movies. Stop watching movies, Vamshi.
Thank you for the advice, Toastmaster of the day. Did you all complete your homework? Shouted our teacher when I was in second standard at all of us. So I slowly stood up because I had not done my homework. She was exchanging. We had exchanged a few looks. She was looking at me, what this guy is doing. Then I suddenly, all of a sudden, winked at her and I said, "I love you." Toastmasters and my friends, a very good evening to all. You'll be wondering what the standard with his teacher. So the background is that I watched a movie the day before. The heroine was shouting at hero, and hero did exactly same to cool down the heroine. So I was watching the whole episode, and my father was a bit worried as a second standard kid watching all these things. So he wanted to ensure that I am not going the wrong path. So I asked him, "What is the meaning of all that episode, Dad?" Then he told me that when someone is, angry at you, so you can do this technique to cool them down. I was very happy. So I tried to do the same technique the day after. I was expecting a hug and kiss from my teacher. It was a different story. I was given left and right, and in fact, I was taken to my principal as well. Then I understood watching movies and taking them seriously is a big foolish thing. I think most of you might also have learned a lot of false things, right? I'm telling you, till the 8th standard, whatever I saw in the movies, I thought they were right. The couple were married and suddenly a sunflower and bee is shown and kids are immediately shown. I was wondering, okay, maybe the sunflower and bee are blessing with the couple with kids. Then I understood, okay, after some time, then there is something called a censored version and uncensored version and a lot of other things. Then I understood we cannot use our brains if we take our movies very seriously. Of course, we start only using our brains when pigs fly. And that is one of the biggest repercussions after watching movies. And it's just not our generation kids. I'm telling you, these generation kids are even amazing. The other day, I was at my cousin's house. So there was this kid of 5-year-old, my nephew. So I asked him, "Chintu, can you get me a chair?" So he went near the chair and I thought he will grab the chair. Suddenly he started hitting his lap and he was calling the chair. I have gone mad. I have no clue what he was doing there. Then he told me that this is a technique used by one of the heroes in one of the movies. So he hits his thighs and calls the chair and chair will come. So then I completely understood the movie. There is this wonderful movie called as Alladi Brahmanayudu where our legendary actor Balakrishna does all these kind of stunts. So I understood it. Don't get misled by all these things. So I told him, those are all false. And you might have seen that movie, right? So as though our Balakrishna has a universal remote in his thighs, he operates all the universe with his thighs. He stops running trains, he operates chairs, he operates rooster to kill a man. So all these nasty things. And of course, at times when we see his stunts in the movies, we forget our physics laws. So he hits goons, and they are like rubber balls. And there is no gravity for him. He escapes gravity. And I used to wonder if Einstein and Newton are present here, they would have killed themselves again after watching that. Their physics laws are no more applicable in his movies. That's about those kind of movies. And of course, coming to normal movies as well. All my life, I saw a lot of people, lot of boys particularly, who gave up their studies because in the movies it was shown that any beautiful and rich girl generally loves a roadside Romeo who never studies and who generally is a class bunker. And I know a lot of people, they spoil their studies also. Then I understood. Forget about those abnormal movies. I mean, even in this kind of movies also, it doesn't make sense at all. And of course, there was this particular girl, after watching Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, and she got so inspired that she told, I am not going to marry an ordinary man, I am going to marry only Spider-Man. I was wondering what these kind of people are seeing by taking the movies very seriously. Then I'm telling you, we started trolling her saying that the only difference between a man and Spider-Man is, you all know, right? I will not repeat that. So we started trolling her. Then she came into normal mode. So friends, I think the best advice I can give you for today is that if you want your kids to watch proper movies, better let them watch animation movies. At least when they watch movies like Frozen or Ice Age, they are aware that these are not real. These are not real and these are animations. There is a perfect distinction between fantasy and reality. So my strong advice is make sure if you have wonderful animations, let them watch movies. And if you think even that animation also doesn't make any sense, better stop watching movies.